These two women selected their victims by their first initials in order to play a sick and twisted game. Catherine Wood and Gwendolyn Graham met each other at the Alpine Manor nursing home where they both worked. The two quickly became friends and then lovers. Alpine Manor was a facility that cared for the elderly, specifically those who suffered from Alzheimer's and dementia. At the facility, they had a record book where staff would keep track of which patients were either discharged from the hospital or if they had passed away while they were in the hospital's care. Catherine and Gwendolyn wanted to make the record book spell out the word murder using the victim's first initials. According to Catherine, Gwendolyn would hold a washcloth under the victim's chin while pinching their nose to cut off their oxygen supply. While Gwendolyn did this, Catherine was the lookout. But some say that Catherine was just as guilty as Gwendolyn and that she was the mastermind behind the crimes. Just a quick note that I do talk about this case in more detail on my most recent episode of the Oddities on Elm Street podcast if that's something you're interested in. So although Catherine claims they began this little game in order to grow closer together, others believe that she had planned the entire thing and only involved Gwendolyn as insurance so that she would never leave her. However, Gwendolyn did leave. She began dating another coworker and moved to Texas with her. This has led others to believe that if Catherine was the mastermind behind the crimes, that she pinned most of the responsibility on Gwendolyn as revenge for breaking off their relationship. Gwendolyn Graham was sentenced to life in prison where she still remains to this day. Catherine Wood was given 20 to 40 years in prison but was released on January 16th of 2020 on good behavior.